Good morning. It's Friday, November 20th. Happy weekend eve. I've been debating with myself this morning for a little bit what to talk about. Obviously, I'm not locked in. There isn't a syllabus. There won't be things on the test, which got me into thinking about the subject of questions and the old phrase, there's no such thing as a stupid question. It's not true. What color is George Washington? What color was George Washington's white horse? Or if Janis Joplin and Jimi Hendrix had had a child, would that child have been a good swimmer? Yeah, there are plenty of questions that are stupid. But when you're working with clay, working with pots, you need to ask questions. And sometimes you even need to ask questions that you're pretty sure you know the answer to. This came up for me at grad school. And I would say they'd say, I thought we covered that yesterday. Yes, and things may have changed since yesterday, or I may have misremembered what your response was yesterday, or I may need to be doubly certain that this is exactly the correct way to do this. We also had problems with people who were too shy to ask questions. So in one example, it was January. We had a guy, he was some kind of high school art teacher that was taking classes at the University of Iowa. And he was firing a kiln. This was a kiln that was out in the kiln yard, so it was outdoors in January. It was very cold. And he hadn't thought to ask about breaking up the door. The door, it wasn't a monolithic door. You had to put bricks together. And so he had created brick, all the way up. He had no soldier courses, which meant that about 1400, 1500 degrees, the bricks started expanding from the heat and fell out while he was away. So someone else and I got welding gloves, re-bricked the door, this time correctly, with soldier courses, which are the ones that run to keep the two halves of the wall connected to each other. The bricks had fallen on the gas main, so there was excitement there, turning off gas and so forth. Turned on reheated it and got it going again. He shows up and he's like, do you know how to break a door? He had to admit he thought he did, but he didn't. So ask your questions. Feel free. Have a good day.